I'm so annoyed. I already made the first half of this video, then my computer shut down and the whole file got corrupted, but I thought the first half of this video was made. So then I just made the second half of the video just to learn, as I was gonna go edit it, that the first half of the video doesn't exist. So here I am, I gotta try to remake that first half of this video for whatever reason, but my brain really doesn't want to go through this right now because it's so annoying. But it is just one of the things that you gotta be prepared for if you get into this line of work. Sometimes things go down. Anyway, NOFX, whatever. You know NOFX, right? They're a band. They play punk rock music. They've been around since the 80s. Whatever. They've been going on for all these years. Whatever. Legendary. Iconic. Fat Michael Bartholomew III. Who cares? Whatever. This is their last year on Earth, just like Sum 41. Whatever. We just talked about Sum 41 recently. Who cares? Now we're talking about NOFX again for whatever reason. Oh my god, this is so infuriating. Hey, how's it going? My name is Dan Frampton. Thank you so much for being here with this video. I promise once the second half of this video starts to happen, I am a whole lot less annoyed than I am right now. But here I am. I already know what I feel about this record. The whole point of a reaction record is to go in and not know what you're feeling about it. But I know as I sit here right now what I feel about this thing that we're about to talk about, but as soon as it clicks into the second part of the video, alright, I'm not gonna know anymore. It's gonna create this like weird incontinuity. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to come on here and pretend that I don't know? No, I can't do that. I'm not gonna come on here and pretend to react to the first half of this record. That's inauthentic, and that's gonna take away from the magic of it, okay? So I'm just gonna talk about it like I've already talked about it, because here it is right now. I'm gonna bring it in. It's called Half Album. They've had single album, they've had double album, and now they're back with Half Album, and this is apparently going to be their last batch of songs going forward or whatever, alright? They're going to be doing their last tours, they're going to be doing their last things. Fat Michael Bartholomew III, blah, 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 blah. The first song on here was called Fake a Wish Foundation. Now, I'm not going to listen to it again like it's my first time listening to it. I've already listened to it, okay? The rest of this video will turn into a reaction kind of video, okay? But I'm not going to do that right now for the first little bit, and it really is only this first song that got corrupted, and then after I'm done talking about this song, I guess it moves on to the next song. So since it is only one song, I might as well just play a little bit of it, but I'm all riled up right now. I already know what it's about. It's about a guy scamming him because he got like tricked into believing that some fan had cancer, but he was just like a poor guy or whatever and didn't really have cancer, and took Fat Michael Bartholomew III like a regular Logan Paul. It sounds like this. I'm not going to listen to the whole thing.
It was a sad.
All right, so you got the pianos. Hey, yeah, okay. I know this friend. He said he had cancer, blah, blah, blah.
And he told over 30 bands.
He told lots of people, blah, blah, blah.
But it's okay.
Oh, okay, but then you just scammed us.
As a guy, you start foundation.
Fake a Wish Foundation, blah, blah, blah. Not really the strongest opening track to a record, okay? I will tell you that. This would have been a better track, like in the middle of this track list or whatever. And I think after listening to this record now, I know what I would have put as the first song. It's The Humblest Man in the World. But as we're about to kick into the reaction portion of this video, you'll see what I actually think of the most humblest man in the world when we get there, okay? So I'm gonna be moving on to the next song right now. It's I'm a Rat. I did a video dedicated to their music video of this thing. Apparently this is a High Standard song. High Standard recently lost a member, so NOFX came in here to do a little bit of a tribute, and they did this. So instead of listening to this one, we're just gonna listen to the original one and then jump back into the record. And now, after you see me here, every Dan after now, as soon as you see this lyric video pop up over here, Annoyed Dan ends, and we go to the reaction portion of the video, the original recording. Okay, enjoy. Okay, and I thought instead of listening to Fat Mike's version of this song again, that we would just actually listen to the original. So this is I'm a Rat by High Standard. I love it, I love it, I love it. It sounds like they're Swedish. It sounds like that Swedish skate pop punk from like way back in the day, but they're Japanese. It's just such a great little tune. And his voice is so much better than Fat Mike's and makes this song sound much better and more listenable.
Now everybody likes me, so you sermon. I'm a vermin.
Oh, that line is awesome. I don't want to hear your sermon, I'm a vermin. Whew. How do you come up with a rhyme like that and not speak English? That's great. All those backing vocals, all those harmonies are awesome. If I was Fat Mike, I would have stolen this song as well. Oh man, this is actually a really well-written song. I won't race your human racist. That's great. That's great. I'm choosing to be a rat. I know I'm following my addictions. I'm trapping myself in this trap, but I don't want to run in your rat race. I'm my own kind of rat. This is a well-written song, dude. This is great. Yeah, if I was Fat Mike, I would have totally stolen this as well. Like, oh, this is way better than anything that I've ever written. Just let me quickly yoink this for myself real quick. All right, cool. I'm a rat. I'm a rat. Man, this is so well written. How did I miss how well written this was my first time around? And this graphic is awesome. High Standard is like a much better band than NOFX ever was. Of course, NOFX is just like, hey, we would like to be you, please now. Cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh man, that would be a sick little tattoo done in this tattoo style. Hell yeah. I'm happy about that too, bruh. Alright, well, now back to NOFX, I guess. The Queen is Dead is the next track on Half Album. Let's just see what we're in for here. What is this? A song from the North Country? Lay, lady, lay. Lay across my big ass bed.
Touch you in a way.
Hearing Fat Mike's voice up against an acoustic guitar really makes you realize how bad of a singer he is, doesn't it?
Naya was a hardcore, a punk rock suffragette with the hardest.
As soon as like it kicks into like the skate punk style and it's NOFX again, then Fat Michael Bartholomew III's voice makes sense. But when you got that like little Johnny Cash, Bob Dylan kind of little acoustic number in the background, a punk rock suffragette. Ha! It sucks. Let's go. I do like the way that this album is going though. It's kind of like telling stories. These are like folk songs, but as NOFX punk rock skate punk songs. I like it.
Naya, she was the only one. Naya, Naya.
You know, that's really beautiful, dealing with loss and expressing it through a song, especially somebody that meant so much to the scene from what I'm gathering from these lyrics. You know, I think that this song might mean a bunch to a bunch of people. Naya, Naya. I'm not sure if I know who Naya, Naya is. Let me see if I can just do some quick on-the-spot research here. Okay, well, I am learning that it was originally a Cokie the Clown song. First, it was track 3 on You're Welcome. Just gotta know if it's the same song. Well, it definitely starts with that acoustic stuff.
And sent you a kiss.
Okay, so it was originally done in that folk style. I can't listen to his voice in that folk style. And that might be a reason why I didn't listen to this record in full, because it's like way too dark for me to be able to handle. And it just doesn't sound that great. So this is, I guess, Fat Mike fixing that mistake of that song and turning it into something that people could actually listen to. But through all that, I didn't find out who Naya Naya was. So if you guys know who Naya was and why it meant so much to the scene to lose her or whatever, I would like to know. N-I-J-A, I believe it's spelled. N-A-J-A, rather. Sorry.
Of 2016. Naya.
Damn, as a memorial song, as a tribute song, I like that. And as somebody that has lost somebody that has meant so much to me, these lyrics and this song does kind of like resonate as something that hits kind of close to home to me a little bit too as well. So far, I am enjoying this half album a little bit. I'm enjoying it a hell of a lot more than single album and double album. I'll tell you that much for free. And now we move on to the song, The Humblest Man in the World, which is a lovely name for a song. What have we got in store for us here?
I soar like a falling eagle, but I'm kind of a climber in the mundane.
I mean, it's okay.
I'm more sincere than a pursuit is.
I mean, it's alright. Those backing vocals and those harmonies are very NOFX. It's alright.
Never kick that joke, I'll just kill you.
It really is over for these guys, isn't it? This is kind of like the end of the road for NOFX. There's no more growing, there's no more changing, there's no more adapting, and I wouldn't expect them to do any of those things that are a million years old. It is definitely time to end. But I don't know why they're continuing this like single album, double album, half album motif to close out their legacy. It makes no sense to me, bro. Get some wanky ass guitars going on here.
He's the humble NOFX member on stage.
He's the most unpretentious NOFX member on stage. Alright, it is okay. It is alright. It's not the best thing in the world. It's just like an alright NOFX song. But here we go. We are going into the very last ever released song from NOFX. Probably, hopefully. Here it is. The Last Drag. It makes sense. That would be a great name for their last song. But let's just see what kind of vibes we're working with here. 6 minutes and 10 seconds. Fat Michael Bartholomew III. Better be worth it. Starting off slow. We got a little bit of a slow burn going here. Could be epic.
Getting off drugs is so easy when you're not really on them. Everyone thinks you're on them. Those same people think they're gonna save you. And I'm hoping to be forgiven. Gonna throw myself the best detox.
Okay, I'm kind of confused. Is he saying that he's been telling everybody that he's been on drugs forever, but he's not really on drugs? He's just been faking it the whole time, but he's still gonna have like a detox party, and everybody that wants to help him get off drugs are also on drugs himself, and he's the one that should be helping them and not the other way around. But he needed to play this like Fat Mike character in NOFX, and now that NOFX is over, he doesn't need to be this character anymore? Is that what's going on here?
This is my detox, and I'll cry if I want to.
I'm not really getting the fake druggy vibes anymore, because now he's saying now he wants to get high at his detox, and he wants Oxycontin and all that kind of stuff. Doesn't really seem like the kind of thing that you would say if you were a fake druggie.
Detox.
And he'll lie if he wants to. It's his me-tox. It's all about him. He'll lie if he wants to lie. Have you been faking a drug addiction your whole life, Fat Mike? Because I know you said you didn't do drugs as a kid, then you went to college and then picked up drugs as an adult. I think that was picking up a character to work an audience.
Do whatever is broken.
Taking away all the mythos of what this song is, the song just sucks and is going so slow. I know I said it was a slow burn, but we're 2 minutes and 24 seconds into it here, and he's just like this slow little palm muting thing. This is my detox. Not enjoying it so much.
Detox. Detox.
And then going in with the cellos and the violins, getting that string section on the go. Let's go. I'm kind of liking this.
Daughter party just before I get sick.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
And a lithium picnic. This is my detox. This is my detox.
Okay, so far that was cool. This is building up really nice. I know what I just said a couple seconds ago, but the sections of the song are being broken up very well, and it is working with one another right now. I'm liking it. And then going into this nice little instrumental section bridge type deal. Yeah, liking it. Well composed.
As I take my last drag, I just want to disappear. No one understands me. In order to sign my last will.
See, all of those lyrics are the lyrics that would be written by somebody that actually does drugs. You'll never understand me. Nobody will ever understand me. So I'm just gonna put my head in a plastic bag and snort a bunch of powders or whatever.
The man with resentment for
So long. I had an addiction for years of affliction. Only happy when I'm broken or unkind.
That's awesome. My God, he's really ending this on a very open and vulnerable place. He's really opening up those wounds and showing us this is the sad, painful sack of shit I've always been. It's actually pretty good, man.
This is my detox. Detox from you.
I love that. The last line in that song like recontextualizes the entire thing. This is my detox from you. And it's their last song ever. I like that, man. That was well done. That was very, like, introspective. That was well thought out. That was cool. And for a 6 minute and 10-second NOFX song, that really filled it out. Started off with that little slow burn, then went into that like string instrumental section, then picked it up into that punk rock kind of thing, then did a bridge, then did a solo, then came back around. The lyrics don't really read like lyrics. They don't really sound like lyrics, okay? It just sounds like a guy writing in a journal and then just like screaming the words in that journal out loud to you for some reason. I don't know, dude. I really like the way that they ended this. And then how we got there was just like through a NOFX EP. What more can you ask for, really? I could sit here and hate on it for whatever reason. Like The Humblest Man in the World was just kind of like an okay song. The Fake-A-Wish Foundation was just kind of like an okay song. But these tributes, I'm a Rat, The Queen is Dead, I think that's awesome. So I gotta assign some thumbs to this right now, okay? This wouldn't be a Dan Frampton record reaction review unless I put some thumbs on this. So, Fake-A-Wish Foundation, I'm gonna give that a solid thumb. I'm a Rat, I am doing the NOFX version, so I'll just do 3/4 of a thumb on that one. The Queen is Dead, we'll crank that back up to a full thumb. The Humblest Man in the World, I'm going thumbs in the middle on that one. And The Last Drag, as their last song, I'm gonna have to sit with it again, but I'm feeling 1.5 thumbs on that one. That's pretty good. So all in all, this whole half album is 1 thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. My cat's still asleep up there. I'm going to be making more videos, so stay tuned to the channel, stay tuned to the Instagram, and stay tuned to the wrestling channel. We'll be going crazy, buck wild even. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I like you a lot. That was really cool. Blah, 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 blah. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. Okay, see you later. If you like this video, you might like this video. Okay, bye.